What's up, you guys? Eddie at Fliptroniks. So I'm going to be showing you 7 of the best Apple Arcade games to be playing in 2020. Okay, so I've got a great list for everybody. I'm going to start things off with one of my favorite games here, and I'll also have links in the description if you want to check any of these out. Okay, but Skate City, this game is awesome. There's a couple different gameplay modes in it. You can do the campaign or you can do the endless skate. Now, I'm just going to get into some of the endless skate so you can, see it, but as far as how this game looks visually, it looks incredible. It's got a great soundtrack on it too. It's just a really chill game that you can kind of just pick up and play whenever you got some free time. So we'll get into some of that endless skate for you. And, basically what you can do in this, you can do tricks, obviously pick up speed, but you're trying not to crash and, really just get high scores when you're playing, the endless mode on here. You can also kind of like, grind on the railings and stuff. So, I mean, the game it's just a cool game, you know what I mean? And I'm not even like a huge fan of, skating games, and, I absolutely love this game. So, oh, nice. Let's see if we can grind it up here. Ooh, a little trick right there. Let's pick up a little bit of speed here. Ooh, very nice. All right, still going. Then we got a couple big jumps coming up here. Oh yeah, very nice. I'm gonna crash, just so you can kind of see what happens when you crash. Oh, dang. All right, anyways, Skate City, check this one out, guys. It's a great game, very fun, and very addictive. Okay, so, Rayman, this is gonna be a platformer. I'm a huge fan of platform games. This one's awesome. Probably just get into like the first level on this, but Rayman, he's been around forever. The game's called Rayman Mini, and you can definitely put a lot of time into this game, for sure. And let me see where we're at even here. Alright, we'll just clear out level 1. Alright, so the cool thing about this game too is that it's kind of like an endless runner. So really what you're going to be doing is jumping from platform to platform, obviously trying to make it to the end of each level without getting killed. But the game looks great. It's got a pretty good soundtrack on it too, and obviously visually it looks really good. Alright, so we're gonna get on to the next game, but definitely check that one out. Alright, so this next game is kind of hard to explain. It's got like a cartoonish theme to it. It's called Starfetched. I just like the vibe of this game. It's really cool. Kind of reminds me of like an old Sega Genesis game. I'll just click on continue game because I'm not even sure where I'm at right now, but we'll see in a second here. Okay, looks like I was in a situation where I need to kind of like protect myself here, kind of like build a little bit of a fort. But like I said, I just like the vibe of this game. It's very colorful, as you can kind of see right now, and it's a basic platformer, so it's kind of like another platform action game. That's what this is. Alright, so I'm going to get into the next game here, but check out Starfetched. Alright, so the next one we've got is going to be another kind of like platform action game. It's called Fallen Knight. This one's really cool. It looks really good visually as well. And the thing you're going to kind of start to notice with a lot of the games on Apple Arcade, they all, are really good looking games. Alright, anyways, we'll get into it here. I like the main character in this. He's pretty cool. He's got like a sword, a couple cool abilities. And you'll kind of see that in a second here as we kind of slice and dice some of the enemies coming up here. Let me see if I've got my super ability. Yeah, here we go. Okay, anyways, Fallen Knight, you know, check this game out ASAP if you like action platformers. It is really cool. All right, so the next game we've got here is going to be Oceanhorn 2. All right, so if you've never had a chance to play Oceanhorn, the original game, basically these are like really good-looking RPG-style action-adventure games. The world in this game looks incredible, and it's probably one of the best games that's available on Apple Arcade right now. You can definitely put a lot of time into this one, but I mean, you know, like I said, it looks incredible. You can also play this game with a controller, which I've kind of started to get into a little bit, so it is controller friendly if you are using a mobile controller. Obviously, the one I recommend is the Mobicon. It's the one I've been using on the channel all the time, but we'll kill this scarab. All right, but anyways, you can kind of see, like, I'm just gonna like browse around the environment in this game. It just looks great. I mean, look at the grass moving right now. It's crazy. Alright, we gotta kill at least one more enemy up here. Okay, anyways, Oceanhorn 2, guys, check this one out. The game is great. You know, it's one of the best right now in Apple Arcade. All right, so the next game we got here is going to be another platformer. It's called Jumper John. Now, the main character in this looks like a kind of like a Jigglypuff Kirby. That's what I've been calling him. So, you know, I don't know what else to call him because that's kind of what he looks like. You know, I don't really know what he is, but you know, it's basically going to be, you know, a platformer. So let's go this way for a second here. Ooh. Alright, I'm not going to spend too much time on this one, but you know, if you're into platform games, this is another one that I recommend checking out. It's fun. You can put some time into it, and it's a good game for killing time too. I found it to be like one of the better platformers. Alright, so the final game I've got on here is going to be Speed Demons. Now, this game is very addictive. It's a racing game. You can unlock different cars in this. You can kind of like start a career mode, but it's really fun, and it's going to be my final game that you know, I recommend right now. Obviously, they're going to be adding a lot more games going on, you know, throughout the year. But so far, out of everything that I've played, I found these to be, you know, 7 of my favorite, and you know, I think 7 of the best right now. You know, obviously, we'll have more content on newer Apple Arcade games coming out throughout the year. But if you want to check any of these out as we're getting into the final game here, I'll throw links in the description. And yeah, but anyways, let's see if we can get a first place finish in this one. So I've started to get pretty good at this. Basically what you're trying to do is dodge traffic and, you know, obviously get that first place finish. When you are playing this game, you're going to be hitting different checkpoints, and you just want to keep making sure that you're, you know, improving from each checkpoint. It looks like right now I'm in 13th place. I'm a little bit behind right here since we kind of just crashed. All right. Still got some time to get into, you know, the top position here. Alright, we're in 6th place right now, still going. Alright, cool, we're in 1st place right now. I think we got one more checkpoint to go, so hopefully we can finish things up here in 1st. Looks like one more checkpoint. Alright, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like I said, I'll have links down there if you want to check any of these games out. If you could smash the like button on this, I'd appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hit that subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.